The saints just don't get it.
Nobody in my video was not saved. There were no heathens in my video.
They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights.
One of those members in those videos was my mother. So do you have a problem with my mom? You heard a beat, you saw a two-step, and you automatically cast judgment. Did you even watch the Super Bowl?
But let's talk about it right here on Global Impact. It's a dark day. Shout out to Joey105 for dropping this video. We about to jump right into this. Check this out.
So let me get this straight. You heard a beat and saw some people doing a two-step march, and that dictates that they're against the holy standard. Then further down in the comments, you quote a scripture, 2 Corinthians 6:17. Ma'am, nobody in my video was unclean. Nobody in my video was not saved. There were no heathens in my video. Matter of fact, one of those members in those videos was my mother. So do you have a problem with my mom? I mean, help me understand this. Every single woman in that video was saved, including the young people were saved. You heard a beat, you saw a two-step, and you automatically cast judgment. Did you even watch the Super Bowl?
What? Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Did you even watch the Super Bowl? Yeah. We seen it, beloved. But for you to point that out, and this a pastor wife too, by the way. Oh, we gonna get into it because she say some stuff, and as a pastor's wife, a lot of this shouldn't even be going on.
Did you even hear the intro to it? Do you even understand the empowerment? Do you even understand what the song is about? Okay?
We know, baby.
I'm not even getting it. Like, we have to stop doing it. Like, stop being holier than thou, because you're actually capping if you say you live without sin.
Wait a minute.
So it's cap if we are living by or teaching or believing the standards of the scriptures. The pastor's wife is saying that it is cap to live by the standards of the scriptures. Ain't nobody saying they living without sin. Ain't nobody saying that. Because if they did, they'd be stupid to say it. But there are standards. Like, what are you talking about?
You human too. And
Clearly.
Biblically speaking, we're supposed to influence the world, okay? And that doesn't mean casting judgment on individuals. You quoted a scripture that calls us to separate ourselves from unclean things and people that are not saved. You think about what you're saying. Are you a minister? I mean, help me understand this. What are your teachings and what are your beliefs? You took a scripture and you added it in the comment section and you cast judgment. Everybody in that video is saved, ma'am. Okay? You do know what it takes to be saved. Believe in your heart and confess with your mouth.
Lord have mercy.
So who was unclean in that video? Because everybody in that video was saved and they accepted Christ. Is it the beat? Do you guys not clap and rock when you worship? Help me understand. I'm just trying to get some understanding of how you came to that conclusion that there was anything tainted. I don't get it. I don't get it.
No, she did say worship.
I've been replaying it. I went back and I looked at the video. Nobody was doing anything that was horrible. It was literally a two-step march. Like, help me understand this. Do y'all not dance at your church? Are you against praise dancing too? I mean, just help me understand.
Ain't nobody talking about praise dancing.
And be,
this is why women shouldn't be in the pulpit. This is also why a woman shouldn't be running the country, because they are emotional creatures. This ain't nothing against women, but this is just going off of the Bible. This is foolishness here.
Those scriptures, when you're throwing scriptures out, your scripture does not align with anything in that video at all.
You'll see.
God bless you, ma'am. Lady Mac, signing out. Well, I guess you are, ma'am. Lady Mac signing out.
So y'all heard what the preacher's wife had to say, right? Let's look at the video that everybody is in such an uproar about. Check it out. So there's some type of trend going on, the Kendrick Lamar dance or something like that. Now you want to have fun and all that, that's cool. But when you take it this far, in the church,
they got a problem. We gotta check you into the crazy high, boy, cause you crazy.
that's crazy, ma'am. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. Kendrick Lamar is not one of us. James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that friendship with the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of God. Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, or taking after the patterns of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Ephesians 2:2. Wherein in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air. Hello. In times past. 2 Corinthians 6:14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. That's for what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion hath light with darkness. 1 Corinthians 8:9. But take heed, lest by any means this liberty of yours becomes what? A stumbling block to them that are weak. Look at verse 13. Wherefore, if meat makes my brother to offend, I will eat no flesh while the world standeth, lest I make my brother to offend. Yes, although I may have liberty to do whatever, if it is offensive and is going to cause someone to stumble, I should not do it. What example are you setting for other women, the younger women, other preachers' wives, the unsaved women? Titus 2:3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. There's nothing holy about Kendrick Lamar or the Super Bowl. Not false accusers, not given too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet. Okay. And why do I say Kendrick Lamar is not one of us? Because it is.
They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights. They judge you, they judge Christ. Godspeed for women's rights.
This man mocks Christianity, had a crown of thorns on his head, blood all on his shirt. Oh, come on, bruh. Don't nobody mock Islam like that. They'll blow you and your whole generation out of here. But everybody want to mock Christianity, and nobody says nothing. Nothing that boy do uplifts Christ. He is not for us. He is not with us. We are not to be dancing to his music. What are you talking about? And clearly this woman's husband is a pastor. Well, guess what, Bishop? 1 Timothy 3:5. But if a man does not know how to manage his own household, how will he take care of the church of God? So you even out of order for not checking your wife. Them videos should not have surfaced. They shouldn't have been doing no Kendrick Lamar dances in the church. She shouldn't have been doing all that mess on video. Your wife is a representation of you. These churches today is just trash, man. I lie to you not. Everything is different now. Ain't no standards no more. People preaching foolishness, saying stupid stuff in the pulpit, doing whatever they want in the church. And then they try to justify it, talking about they gotta win the world. How?